Okay. Mm. Is it almost people today? It looks like normal from before. It looks about the same as before. This person's just sitting here. Interesting that we're doing this at Seagaze Road, which also happens to have our car here. Another figure. How many of these people can I talk to? Soldiers have names. Oh, I can actually talk to one of them. Please do not disturb the sentry on duty. And you do not have a name. Neither do you.
Hmm.
Uh, you have a name, but you're not interactable.
All in all, the scouting mission was a success. Mobile Squad took no casualties. Against our firepower, those Exaltus lunatics didn't stand a chance. It's honestly baffling how HSO and public security got completely outplayed by the Exaltists. Their actions are chaotic and lack any strategy.
The proxy was amazing too. Just like Trigger and Soldier 11 said.
Huh? Orphe, since when have you been visiting sketchy sites like Internaut behind my back?
Calm down, Captain Magus. What you've dealt with so far are just the Exaltus scattered remnants.
I know. We already have the hollow coordinates for the Exaltus base. I'm not worried about a head-on clash. What worries me are those Obscura and the sacrifice creatures.
Leave the search for the Obscura to me and the city forces. You focus on the mission inside the Hollow. You can't just grasp at weeds. You have to dig out the roots. All this might just be a diversion by the Exaltists. By the way, Proxy, I heard your performance in the Hollow was top-notch as always. How's working with Obel?
Captain Magus said.
I'll have to think about that. I remember Captain Magus saying that Phaethon is a villain who should be dealt.
Don't go taking things out of context to make me look like the bad guy.
Got it. Looks like the temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon doesn't really hold much sway over Captain Magus.
Yeah.
It's all because I.
Ah, what the crap?
She's not the most soft-spoken, but Captain Magus and the squad have been doing their best to support me.
All right, all right.
Whew. I guess this is the part where old grudges melt away.
But if you're that talented, why settle for the dishonorable role of a proxy? Why not join the military?
What's so dishonorable about it? The work we do in the shadows brings us closer to the light than many of those who stand in it.
You're being a little harsh today, Captain.
Proxy. How many unqualified civilians have you led straight into danger within the Hollows?
You're right, Captain Magus. The underworld does have its dark side, but a lot of people are forced into it. They have to avoid the light and just try to survive in the shadows. And this grand, respectable world you speak of, is it really filled with nothing but righteous heroes? Is your defense force really so perfect?
You...
All right, kids, enough bickering. The only villain here is the grumpy old Isolde.
Looks like the captain got shut down by Commander Isolde again.
Even the proxy's been lumped in with the kids. Looks like we're all in the same class now.
This concludes the briefing. Proxy, Major General Lorenz has expressed interest in meeting you.
Sure.
The Major General wants to see.
Relax.
Sir, your guests have arrived.
Colonel Isolde, I heard that, Obel Squad has already obtained the coordinates of the Exaltist headquarters.
That's correct, sir. The recon operation was a success. However, we also discovered something unexpected. There are numerous ether reactors installed around Waifei Peninsula, known as Obscura, which may pose a significant threat.
You can handle the specific.
Yes, sir.
Ah, God damn it, why did you do that?
Among all the mediocrity in the Obsidian Division, Isolde, you're the one who truly stands out. Someone like you shouldn't be stuck on the front lines. I'm pragmatic, but I always make sure my subordinates are treated fairly. This is a big opportunity, but I went to great lengths to get troops into Waifei Peninsula. So this mission is one we cannot afford to fail.
Yes, sir.
Ah, I seem to have forgotten about our guest.
This is the officially appointed Hollow Technical Advisor and the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operation.
Welcome to Waifei Peninsula, Ambassador Bell.
I've been in Waifei Peninsula for a while now. Honestly, it's more appropriate for me and Swabian Temple to be the ones welcoming the Defense Force.
Swabian Temple. Pardon my memory, I nearly forgot our guest works directly under Mayor Mayflower. Mind filling me in, Colonel Isolde? Why is one of the mayor's personal agents, and infamous proxy, getting involved in Defense Force business?
Bell was appointed by the city as a technical advisor and envoy for Mayor Mayflower, sir. She's here to assist and oversee the Defense Force's operation.
Assist, huh? If the High Preceptor of Yunquay Summit had shown up in person, perhaps I'd consider that worthy. And as for the supervision, since when does Mayflower get a say in when Obsidian Division pulls the trigger?
Sir, Bell is only here to assist Obel Squad. This has nothing to do with the main force's operations or command. All part of the agreement to keep the City Council from meddling with our military affairs in Waifei Peninsula.
Of course. Your arrangements are always right on point, Colonel. This whole operation is running smoothly, thanks to you. Well then, since you're the Hollow experts and personally by the Mayor, it's only right that I give you a proper welcome. Unfortunately, military secrecy is of utmost importance, so I'm afraid I can't escort Bell to the more refined venues in the city for a proper celebration, at least for now. Colonel Isolde, until this operation is over, all of Bell's external communications and movements beyond Phylum Heights must be temporarily restricted.
That's a very unique way to treat a guest.
Major General, the Mayor and Yunquay Summit might not be too happy about that.
That's an order, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
The people from Porcelumix are still waiting for me in Phylum Heights. Something about a banquet to welcome the Defense Force to Waifei Peninsula. I'm afraid I won't be able to personally entertain our guest, Isolde.
Let's go, Madam Ambassador.
Yeah, dude's definitely sus. I'm not the one pressing that twice, by the way. I don't know why it's doing that randomly. Sometimes when I do it, it's doing another double click, and then it's just instantly skipping. Attempt to return to Swabian Temple. definitely. Let's talk to these two, or these three first, actually, this time.
Oh?
I can hear you. I'll talk to these two. No. Ah, of course they won't let us see what the next up is. Hmm. Yeah, so we're just not allowed to do anything. Oh, I can't do circles. Oh, the model's too big. Damn it. What's happening? Oh, I should check my... Okay, good. It's still set to wireless controller. I have to make sure the... Because you can't individually select them. I have to go to the mic thing and actually see if it's set to wireless controller or headset. Because if it's set to headset, then I know nothing's coming through. Because it's not a headset. It's just a pair of headphones. Which is why you don't have, like, double sounding.
Captain, Proxy made it through the interrogation unscathed.
No significant change in pulse. And your face isn't too pale. You look so frail, Proxy. Who would have thought you had the makings of a soldier tough enough to endure enemy torture?
What? So you're really that eager to see me tortured?
With you already calling me the villain, I figured I'd better get good at dodging torture.
The Major General may be tough to deal with, but interrogating the Mayor's envoy? That kind of thing doesn't happen in the Obsidian Division.
Temporarily restricting the Proxy's movements and communications.
It means we've got your precious faith and locked away.
That's just...
That's terrible!
What a shame. I never thought the legendary Proxy Phaethon would end up...
On the plus side, at least the legendary Proxy Phaethon was caught by Obo Squad. The Major General's idea of hospitality might be questionable, but for a soldier, orders are orders.
So, as much as we regret it, the legendary Proxy Phaethon will have to stay put in Phylum Heights for a while.
You sure you're sorry, Captain?
Don't worry. Obo Squad and the Obsidian Division are the first line of defense against the Hollows. We'll wipe out the Exaltists faster than you'd think.
And then the Proxy will be free.
As ordered, a technician will now attach a tracker to the proxy and temporarily block all communication functions of their electronics. My apologies, Proxy.
For the Obsidian Division, orders carry more weight than mountains. I don't like restricting someone's freedom like this. And I'm not exactly your biggest fan.
I may not be a soldier, but I can understand the weight orders carry for all of you. If temporarily restricting my freedom helps the operation go smoothly and keeps the people of Waifei Peninsula safe...
Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on you while you're with us.
Captain Magus keeping an eye on you?
Once again, Proxy, you have my apologies.
Jesus Christ. I mean, technically we do have equipment. It's just, oh, I need a wall. Wait, this is not a wall? What the fuck? That's like, I need a wall. Please tell me some of these objects are solid. Okay, thank God. We do have it. It's just, it's right. Oh, I forgot that's where the camera is. It's right there, the eye. I forget that the camera is at the middle of the body and not at the face. It doesn't do that on any of the other games. This is the only game where it does that. Plus, it's the only game where I can't, like, change my position. Oh, I can do this, though. Can I zoom in from here? Yes. Face. This is the only way you can look directly at the face of the character you're... Like, you can only do that with the proxy. For some reason. Which sucks. I want to take selfies as other characters, but it won't let me. So is the tail like actually her tail, and then it's just like, is it like actually a Thyron tail, and then with a thing attached onto it? Checking your captain's dental hygiene. I mean, yeah, we do actually have to do that, technically. What the... Bro.
As Master's supreme assistant and a thoughtful, all-purpose AI, I would never sit back helplessly while Master's freedom is being restricted, unlike the second assistant.
What are you gonna do? There's nothing you could do that wouldn't be obvious.
Harry, you really can't stop chasing that first assistant title, can you? When will you finally understand that as her sibling, I'm irreplaceable?
We're just like kids.
Alright, you two, enough arguing. I'm just the pitiful, useless captured proxy here, while you two are elite hackers.
Negative. Although Master was unfortunately captured, Master remains an elite hacking expert.
Save your useless sympathy, first assistant. Luckily, not even the Hollows can interfere with the HDD's unique signal, so the Defense Force's jamming is barely an inconvenience.
Still, I was the one who actually encoded the anti-jamming signal.
Which means Bell can still reach me through the HDD, and EOS's deep dive can continue as planned.
I saw some new data with my eye implants in the hollow. Whether or not the military's info checks out, nothing is more trustworthy than your calculations, Barry.
Affirmative. Additionally, I've made a full copy of the military intel files that EOS and Master saw.
If the Defense Force comes knocking because you did something without permission, make sure they know Second Assistant and your Master had nothing to do with it. Anyway, leave the rest to me and Fairy Bell.
Then leave clearing out the hollow to me and Noble Squad.
The Defense Force's mission is bound to be dangerous. Be careful, Bell.
We're gonna restrict your communications, and then my main communication signal is completely unaffected. Oh. Bang Boo is doing Bang Boo things. Why is this always something Bang Boos do, by the way? Also, is this the tent we're sitting in or like sleeping in or something? Wait, how does the door work? Oh, I see now. Interesting. What's going on here?
All units be advised. At 3 o'clock, 300 meters. A cluster of miasma. Something. Hey, look! Why are they? They're coming. We're under attack! Fight back! Enemy spotted at 3 o'clock. Oh. Is it the Exaltus troops in disguise? No. They emerged from the miasma. What the Are we seeing the dead in broad daylight? Ethereal or monster, just take reporting in. We've got casualties. We've got another wave of hostiles closing in. And just as the overseer said, even a miracle like a resurrection is nothing for the Creator.
Don't let joy blind you, my dear brother. Until we stand before the Creator, every miracle is just a small step toward the gate of the final domain.
Don't worry. My joy hasn't clouded my judgment, and my knowledge as a researcher remains sharp. The large-scale miasma activation experiment has already begun ahead of schedule. They'll never catch up to us on our path to the Creator.
Yep. That's pretty bad. Come on. Is it working now?
The Exaltists have already figured out that we're launching a full-scale operation? So far, only Obelsquad's scouting mission involved direct combat. What that recon team ran into was likely just an unfortunate accident. But your operation was flawless, and no part of the plan was leaked. That means either the Exaltists are more perceptive than we thought, or some unit acted outside my command and carried out an unsanctioned mission.
But Lorenz handed over command of this operation to you.
So if we rule out interference from higher up, the only one who could have mobilized troops without the Colonel's approval is...
Mm-hmm. Only the Major General himself.
Looks like Colonel Isolde has it even tougher than I do when it comes to dealing with a demanding superior.
Orphe, you don't actually think I'm that difficult to deal with, do you?
At this point, arguing with my superior won't do any good.
So if we want the raid to stay on track, we'll have to strike even faster.
While I usually think you're a little too reckless, Magus, this time, I agree with you. Swift as the wind, fierce as fire, and unknowable as shadow. That's the essence of Blitz tactics. At least according to a Yunque Summit scroll. Since the enemy already knows we're coming, let's seize this rare opportunity and strike before they're ready.
Oval Squad, gear up and get ready!
Yes, Captain Magus.
I'm about to start deploying troops to launch the offensive. Proxy, both the battlefield and the Hollows can shift in an instant. We aren't as ready as we could have been. The Obsidian Division will handle the battlefield, but when it comes to the Hollow, you're the only one we can count on.
Leave it to me. On my reputation as a legendary proxy and my honor as the mayor's envoy, I'm counting on all of you too. Please don't betray the trust that people have placed in the Defense Force.
Save it.
What the captain means is, Oval never fails a mission.
On. I think it might be the controllers just don't have very good aux ports. It might be better to just replace the port itself than get a new controller. But these controllers are old, and I think they are starting to fail completely. Maybe if I got the old white one from Baby's house, maybe that'll work. Not sure. I haven't used that one in a long time. I don't know how much better it would be. Oh, don't make me be using Soldier 11 again.
The deployment of forces beyond Isolde's plan has put the Exaltists on high alert. We can't risk the Exaltist core members escaping right under our noses. We have to strike quickly and hit their key bases.
Based on the intelligence we have, the target's stronghold in this operation is very likely the Exaltist's main base.
I'm not usually one to spoil the mood, but from what I've seen of the Exaltists, they're not that easy to pin down.
You really know your way around intelligence and information warfare, Proxy. I understand your concerns, but I've no...
Captain Magus,
That's because Captain Magus and Commander Isolde were comrades in arms.
Technically, fighting side by side isn't exactly accurate. But yes, Isolde and I go way back. In fact, Oval Squad itself wouldn't exist without Isolde's support and guidance. If I can't trust Isolde, then there might not be anyone left in Obsidian Division I can trust.
I understand. So please believe me when I...
Something I haven't checked yet. Can I look at you? No.
Or
Hold on.
hiring me for a job.
Wait. Will it let me? Then get me out of trial mode! Okay, so she is attacked. She doesn't feel like she's doing that much damage. At least I'm not having to use Soldier 11 again. Thank God. I hate using her. I'm sorry to all Soldier 11 fans. She sucks.
Yeah. Who goes there? Petty thugs blocking the way to the Creator.
The Creator will not forgive them. Our sacrifice will pave the way for our
Okay, I'm stuck. There we go. Oh, you are our electro resistant. That's annoying.
Magus, evasive formation. Dodge. Recalibrating.
Let's provide cover fire!
Copy. You're in my sight.
Yeah, see, it's a good bit fun. I do like her. Not enough to get her over Trigger. Trigger I really want because I want to make the full Chaos team, but I don't have her that I can make the team.
Which unit are you in? According to Commander Isolde's orders, aside from Obel Squad, there shouldn't be any other squads assigned to raid this base.
Isolde may be the acting commander for this op, but our squad reports to Major General Lorenz.
So, these idiots are the ones who alerted the Exaltists to our plan.
Mind your tone. The Major General sent us because he was worried you wouldn't be able to handle this alone.
Support the operation?
That's right, and we really do appreciate it. Without you taking the brunt of the Exaltists' attention, we couldn't have made it to their headquarters from the flank so smoothly. We have to apologize. We accidentally beat you to it and ended up taking the credit for wiping out the Exaltists' main base.
Credit? That's meaningless.
Acting all high, and I may be a rookie, but at least I'm not a washed-up old dog.
Watch it! The captain has given everything to protect the city.
It's okay, as long as they really did take out the Exaltists, and they've helped safeguard New Eridu.
Even among comrades, there are plenty of annoying ones. If you ask me, we should just take this guy away.
Hey!
Stay focused, soldier. Answer me.
Several creatures took advantage of the chaos to escape. We had other orders to carry out.
Other orders?
Bunch of fools. Obel soldiers, let's move out. Obel.
Yes, Captain Mac. On standby for
Bunch
a
of
long
idiots, of
time.
course. Oh boy. He's a really high movement speed,
Flee in
though.
all directions.
Second-rate troops sure are surprisingly slow for missing things up. Whatever calls this an ambush. Already failed half of the mission's objective.
Oh? Elite targets have appeared.
Where? Oh.
Kind of like Obel Squad's been waiting for.
Oh, do I have to hold it? I can't remember. Ah, right, I do have to hold it.
Homing barrage! Fire!
I never noticed that Senior has his own, like, voice lines.
Firepower at maximum!
Boom!
Everything is moving along smoothly, Mr. Lucro.
We'll be counting on you again this time.
What?
Major General Lorenz.
You're the squad Isolde spoke so highly of. This is quite a surprise. You arrived even faster than I expected.
Given that you're leading this entire operation, I'd expect you to be at the command post.
You must be Mr. Lucro. We met briefly at the Porcelumic Safety Inspection Reception Banquet.
A reception banquet.
This, gun certainly has a blunt matter of speech. Ah, we are acquainted from the banquet, aren't we? Also involved with the Obsidian Division, I see. For someone so young, you must have made quite the impact with the military.
Not so, Mr. Lucro. This young lady is the mayor's envoy, specially sent by the kind-hearted Mr. Mayflower to oversee our work.
I'm just doing my duty. Please, the title of envoy is a bit too much.
So you're a distinguished guest from city administration.
So, what brings you here, Major General, Mr. Lucro?
My troops and I have our reasons for being here. You're a veteran, Captain Magus. Even if you don't fully grasp what overstepping means, you should at least know not to ask about classified military matters. Mind your tongue, Captain. After all, Besides your sharp tongue, there's not much else you have left.
Major General, shouldn't we be going?
You're right, Mr. Lucro.
Yeah, now they're both sus.
Aside from that clerk I met at the Special Military Affairs desk, these are honestly the
What?
two most annoying people I've ever had to listen to. Sorry, Captain Magus.
I'll let it slide this time, Morphe. If I weren't afraid of getting you all tried at a military tribunal, I'd have turned every curse word into high-energy laser blasts right at their faces.
This place is not only a key Exaltus stronghold. One of Porcelumex's executives previously worked with the Exaltists. Many of their facilities were originally Porcelumex's assets as well. And now under Lucro's lead, Porcelumex has formed ties with the Defense Force.
You're making my head spin.
Goodness. Commander Lorenz is such a bad person. Orphe is still caught up in that naive teenage mindset of seeing the world in just good and bad.
Goodness, Orphe. You really are a fool. They chose to meet in the Hollow, likely to stay under the radar. Everyone, we keep pursuing the escaping Exaltus.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Ah. And the thing that is that they can exist outside of hollows. They have pure and